Uganda we roll. From dusty road to crimson patrol. Steams we break it down, helping every drummer in the town. For the love, for the love, for the love of God's Uganda. Welcome to the road where rubber meets the soul. For the love of God's Uganda. This piece of story is right. All the new the sun will bright. Toyota, Nissan, Benz, so much that we break it down. No propaganda. Every papa's got a tale. Village try to see the scale. We talk the truth, but just a brand. For the love of the God's. For the love of God's Uganda, we roll. From dusty road to crimson patrol. Steams we break it down, helping every drummer in the town. For the love, for the love, for the love of God's Uganda. Pre-pass checks, we lead the way. Track your car, no games to play. Restore the past, drive into tomorrow. We bring the love, not just the horsepower. Is it a no or a TX ride? We'll show you what's real, no just a hype. Styling views and engine rolls, we teach you more than just photos. Taking tools from the basics up, trucking, gig and car can stop. If you're new or it's on bed, more love of cause you ain't seen nothing yet. Big feet, we learn it, driving proud. This is more than just machines. It's a love, the life, the dream. For the love of cause Uganda we roll. From dusty road to crimson patrol. Steams we break it down, helping every drummer in the town. For the love, for the love of cause Uganda. Hi guys. Guy, I was confused. I totally forgot about the broadcast. This has been like 2 hours fight. Nathan live on this seta. Okay, I intended to start the live when I was in seta. Sorry. Nathan said Janieno ngandi seta at 3:40. I find that it's I just remember that I promised you guys I'd be live today. My God. I am happy I don't live in Namugongo. I am happy I don't live in Mukono. This kind of suffering here, me I cannot afford. Katwano wetuli watambula. Mama. Segomba Mukono, Segomba Namugongo. That's terrible. Mwebagaya wabele nonga mubona abona. It's a very short distance to town. Na yenze nsobola okuvuga nembe matuga nentuka mu kibuga. Ngowe Namugongo tannatuuka. Era I am sure obudde bwenkeera nowe Namugongo bwakeera. That is suffering. That is torture. My God. Kati abono wanu wandie mabega aduma. Chemba mula abantu b'emoroka ebipya bigwawo mangu. Bupapa. Ogenda okulaba akuli maaso ye talina magezi. Mwebagayi. I have driven from Seta to this place from 3:48, and because of the struggle I've gone through, I started using my phone for Google Maps, and I totally forgot about the broadcast, guys. Okujja ku live kati kyemba mulaba, I am totally confused. Chobola banjise jam confusion. Hey, I got confused oyo atisse naye wanuwa musiru. Atisse kati wadde mabega bwati abamukubya oluggi ng'alwonoonye. Bwe mugira nga mugamba emmoloka yange yatomerako katono. Bwe mugira nga mugamba biki. But how are you, my people? Are you good? Are you good? Reynolds, hi. Morad K Momo VIP, hi. President Antonio Gambotia. Simon Baker, hi. Nimekuwa na ivundu. Bennett Musafiri, Agabala K Emmanuel, Katamba Isaac Atende, Muyombia Mark. You must have followed the main road. There are many shortcuts through Namave. Reynolds, I started in Namave.
Namave wasn't moving. I came back. There is like a road. Forget about the road that comes from Namiriango and goes through Sonde. That one I did not use. I used the car shortcut here because the other one was also not moving. So I used that car shortcut. I came back to the Sonde road. I came to Sonde. Sonde was not good. Then I think the Google map got confused. It showed me. Mine they say gomba kubere eno. You people are suffering. I am proud I went to Matuga. Matuga tetulina kubo biweri tiraba lino. Tuli mu kibuga naye labe kubo. Shortcuts za fezo naza taka naye zili passable. Okujja kwa lwaka kubo kali akembogo enkuba bwetonya kaseerera. Tubate tulina tuyita. Reynolds. That one in UNBS. Then ingwe yogere ingwe kireka. Atakati wulire eyo nayo na wakutte. Kati njagala kuyisa kino ekimoroka ngene mpite entinda ndi mukudda ku mulimu. I have a meeting there. Nze simanyi na kumanya. Can you imagine moving to this from 340? It's now 520. 2 hours. Sichirabanga kino. Reynolds, you can say what you want. You people live in your Namugongo. Me, I don't want. Now you see all the distance you have to, and they have worked on your roads. They have worked on your roads, by the way. Most of your roads are tarmacked. But from Matuga all the way. Kati ono wechimoto kono yansiri ngazi ndi wala. Nendo zulira bokubona bana bava mu kibuga bali mulayi ndi bati bampa ku bampa. Balabe. Ona okuli na mugongo. Matuga ziba special cases jamu bwatu kwata bwati. Special. Nti president abadde bombo, CDF abadde bombo, ate nebyo nabyo tujja bijjawo. Tujja tuka tubigane batambulire mu nnyonyi. So guys, yesterday I did 2 inspections, but I because I was busy preparing for today's field work, I forgot to post the pictures. But when I go home, I am going to post the pictures of the inspections I did yesterday, and I will share the stories tomorrow. One inspection was I just went and looked at 2 cars and we picked 1. And then the other inspection, we looked at 3 cars and also picked 1. So it was quite easy. And then I started preparing for today's field work. I have teams that have gone to the field, many teams. So we had to prep. Now we have to go do Bajita debrief. Because everyone is coming out of the field. Some of my people took borders. Yeah, I want to make sure they are okay. Abamwe nkube bakubye. Nabe kubo. Tetuina Matuga tetuina kubo bibo itogojeko Semuto Road. Yeah. This is suffering, you people. This is utmost suffering. Kate Google map endaga nti waliwo ate wali kube. Waliwe wali jamwe walawe ya. Nedda baba emoroka kasana jiwanisa iringa Land Rover setujja genda ku speed yo. So guys, today I did field work, and in the morning while I was driving naise Karaji navuze Gayaza Road nengende Karaji. Now when I went to Karaji, the road was bad. Not bad, it has I think we are used to extremely bad. We are used to extremely bad roads that now bad doesn't seem like bad. So I saw the Karaji road was too dark. It's very easy for someone to get off the road nagwa mwala. Era Ugandan drivers are good, I am telling you. Omuntu yenagamba nti Ugandan drivers are bad. Ugandan drivers are some of the best in the world. Zechonchi province. The roads we drive on labaka sienta kanyirira ngoga atovuga sienta kalabi. Ate omwana yakatekako bustika ne bukanyumira. Mweba guy. The roads we drive on, nze lero wemse Karaji. Lwekakasiza nti the roads we drive on, Ugandan drivers are too good. Actually, if Ugandan drivers were bad, we would be having like over 100 people dying every day in road accidents. So me, I think the next time anyone tells me that a driver died because of reckless driving, I'll take you to the pinch of salt. I know for a fact that anybody comes to Uganda ngatamanyi kuvugira ku nguudo mbi, they would die. Like the Karaji road was really dark, not marked, no road signs. Okitegeera okuva Gayaza okutuuka e Karaji because kati obudde bwatandise okutta bwakedde ndi kalaji, then awo batwala babibi birala. I think all the people that don't know that the roads are bad are people that actually don't move at night. But for the people that move at night, for you to blame someone that yakoze accident because of reckless driving, oba tunavugira ko ku nguudo ze Uganda. Ugandan drivers are good. I applaud you guys. Buli avuga emmotoka ku nguudo ze Uganda. Bombo Road has lots of shortcuts. Now they are working on most of them. Bombo Road nzatonziza eno Namugongo yandibanga kati ali executive. Naffe katulinde tani yaffe tujja fuuka executive. Mama tonyumiza labalabala ino. Nze nsobola okuyimira mu jjaamu bw'ati nga ngende ewange ewaka tekisoboka. Nze olukadde bwe lugaana nga ngenda mu kiteezi you can never go wrong. Kiteezi bw'agaana nga nfuna bwe ntegatta Kasangati Matugga road, you can never go wrong with. Kate bwe ntuuka e Matugga nga wakutte nnyo wali akakubo kayita mu katale okisegeera. Ebyo byonna bwe bigaana ngenda ngwebuwambo bwe ngwebuwamba ate oba okyaŋŋamba ki? Ekintu kyokka kati ku Bombo Road ekireeta jaamu ne kimuleetera ddala nga tewali solution ye president. Yekka ng'asibye ekkubo. Oyo asiba n'abazikisa yingini n'asikisa amataala naye kati nze sizikiza yingini nzikiza amataala because sigula ndabirwamu za mmoroka. So you guys, olunaku bwetyo bwe ngenze n'entambula nayise Kalaji n'engenda e Lugazi, nenvaayo e Lugazi n'enkomawo omukono omu mwonna mpiseemu seeta okitegeera n'enzija kati mu Namugongo. That is what field work does. Today I had an inspection and I pushed it. I had forgotten when I scheduled it, so I texted the gentleman the other day. I think I texted him on Sunday. Nangamba atho nkoze bwe nemuga saagala kukola bubi naye gino emirimu giri very important najo. So that's how I rescheduled. He was good enough to allow me reschedule. So I will do the inspection in the future. So this is very important. This is something I don't do every day, but it's very, very important. Katkanda be sigenda kudda andabe badde nyina kudda wano mpite entinda naye entinda naye waliyo jaamu kandabe naye lwaki mbonabona ne bino lwaki sidda buzi ku bypass nengenda nempita ebwayise. What do you think guys? President ugamba oti ampite entinda kuba entinda awo nawo yita Bukoto yita Akesha. I have a couple of routes. I can go to the northern bypass. Nemvuga paka bwayise. Okay? Bwenvuga paka bwayise walina engata nenzira ku Bombo Road. Awo na jamu wali nkimanyi, but what to do? I try to avoid the northern bypass as much as possible. Naye kati ndaba bwenzira wali entinda nayo simanyi kiriyo. Mbadde ngenda yita mu university wano niira bwe mpita mu university ngenda gwa ntinda nesaye nga ate nzira era mu jaamu weeri eri uptown. What do you guys think before I go? Olaba zile moroka zonna zigenda ntinda kata wagenda baawo jaamu. Ate kano ka U-turn ka wano kalabika abasirikale weebali waliwo wano webateeka no right turn tukakuba olw'olumu tumanyi okukakuba. Wadde kabini wuuyo akakuba tebayinza yimiriza ffenna, bagenda yimirizaako omwo. Bwe bayimiriza yenze nga mpitamu mukamanyi kano naye n'akapande katunudde walala. Bwe bayimiriza wadde kabini nze nga mpitamu awantu waliwo no right turn. Simanyi lwaki bakateekawo. Abava engulu babagaana okukyukirawo n'abava eyo nayo babagaana. Kati simanyi akakantu bakazibe kanzire ku bypass. Health expert, I am thinking you're asking oli waawo katuyingide bypass katukube bypass waka kati entinde naye wali unpredictable bypass at least yo ngelepye wali wanabbanja ndaba omukazi wa ffene oba waali naye mmwe abakazi ba ffene nakusino balaba batunda ffene mukube miggo. That's a land trek, eh? That's a Peugeot double cabin. MTN has a lot of them. I also saw UEDCL also has a lot of them now. I think that's distributed by Motor Care. I need to go test drive those cars. Tomorrow I think I'm going to test drive like 2 of them. And I'm going to review. I'll test drive I think two cars that one of them you guys have been asking for it. Toyota Volt erimu engine chi? Nico, what engine is in the Toyota Volt? Because it might be one of the cars we have here called a different name somewhere else, given a bit a facelift or a different design, but the same car. You see the northern bypass is actually, guys, these people are going to repair the northern bypass. What can have a jam on northern bypass? Yeah. But it starts Namungona. And guys, did you know that if you knock any of those side railings, before police gives you back your car, you need to pay the Ministry of Works for the railings damaged, and they are very expensive. They are very expensive, so you need to be very careful as you drive in places where there are road railings. You'd rather knock a tree, because the tree no one is going to like talk you into paying anything. I'm waiting for you where I am. It's very dead. I was coming from Jambogo using Northern Bypass. It's clear. Oh. So yesterday we bought a Subaru Impreza. We also bought a Toyota Isis. Now I think we bought the last Toyota Isis from the place where we bought. You remember there is a lady that wanted to buy a Karaum. I showed her the Isis. The Isis zoneza abadde mu kifaawo baziguze. Zonna baziguze. So we saw one Isis in Antalavu. We saw another Isis gye tutasinga eggulu olugirumu. So the Isis are actually getting, it's like the most affordable minivan right now. Subaru Legacy 2009 has the same price of the Outback. If it's available, those things are subject to yeah, but which Outback are you talking about? The one we bought at 14.5. Kalero wakutte. President ne bwe mampitako waggulu ngene ngwe bwayise. Olaba Antonio bwayise walimu predictable. Naye bwayisa wo oyogedde ensonga naye nekamwocha tewankwate president ate kati awo mbadde nviirako wano ntinda nensalira wali n'engwe ebukoto naye kanveeko ekamwocha kuba wali ekamwocha nawe kubo bamanyo dizi batebaalizi byolowooza. You are coming from Chambogo. Let me use the Bukoto thingy. Kanyambuke wane kamwocha ndabe. I don't know simanyi Uganda je tugenda kujiza katate. All the contractors are working on roads at the same time. Why don't they work at night? Their workers can sleep during the day. At night they work. I think if the minister just thought about it. Bwayise moves Isaac tontomeza waliwo kajama kakakwata ng'oyingira rawundi ng'ova eno ku bypass kubanze senga ngwe Bwayise ne wantambulira nga mpita wali wannabbanja nga ngwe Makerere mba nsaze nnyo kangende Bwayise president kangende Bwayise kuba olaba bwengwe wannabbanja nga mpitamu nga ngwe Makerere bwengwe Makerere mba ntuuse wali ewange ne kati bwaneeka mwocha damu yita mpoze kamwocha ngoyite ne wa Bobby eno n'ogenda n'ogo wali emulago nene emulago awo nabo baba waganye kangende bana munyambe ko kampite no wansinga munyamba ku decision making. Ngende Bwayise kale kangende Bwayise kangende Bwayise wali Bwayise wanguwa nze bwense kasitangwa ku Kyanabbanja bwenti. What happened to the traffic lights here? They deaded them. Like someone was saying, but people still try signposts. Where Where are they taking them? You cannot steal a signpost. Which person is going to buy it? Even scrap dealers don't buy them. So I don't really think that people steal the signpost. Waka. Katulombe bwayise. Bana, you guys, abaliwo ku mulembe gwa Northern Bypass nga bakagigulawo, it was new. Those footbridges were new. Northern Bypass was a baby those days. Now it's all old. We want new roads. In like 2 to 3 years, the express is also going to be old, and then we want a new road. But mwebagai mbadde Mukono babakoledde nabo obukubokubo in Mukono there. Era kati Mukono has a lot of jam bannange. Nyina we nabadde Mukono nga Katale, a section of that road akakaite wa Anthony akakakuba kaite ye mabega. What is happening? A section of it was blocked by the market. So you have to go back to the main road, this route jam. Nenziansa ile nongenengo kuyusiyu mama mazewe dachikangana nenge chitukwasa jam is stupidity of drivers. They create a second line and a third line. Kati aiza akando tobango ontomezza naye yo kalero teri waka ne kalero nga watambula president kalero seems to be moving, but why it still makes things easy singo sanga ba ngundo jingi nguye. The problem with why I think is because all people that go to army meetings, they use why to go to Bombo. So we have a lot of disruptions. Naye mwe kalero nga wabadde wakalu president puzi wali eri maaso kalero wabadde nno wakalu wabadde watambula katulabe bwayise mbonye olunaku. You can imagine moving like now. They tell me I have 4.8 kilometers to get to my office. La jamu lo jam okuyingira raundi ebwayise kama Katonda wange ndakukola ki ate kalero wabadde watambudde ne kajamu okuyingira raundi ebwayise okalengera ne kaŋŋume jamu anyiiza owulira ng'oyagala kaaba. But let us stay. We have nothing. We cannot keep running away from all jams. You have to stay at least in one jam. Let me stay in this jam here. I have nothing to do. Yeah. That fits in front of us is 32 million in the bond. That one. 32. I can't buy it. How can I spend 32 million on that tiny thing? It's not like it's saving me any fuel. 32. You'll be there joking. 32 million. So there olabera ka section ke bwayise. Ka section ke no round bwe ka wali red. So I'm just going to go to Sapporo nkwate wali wanabbanja nina empite Makerere nja kuparking eri ku Bombo Road wali ntambuzeewo ebigere kuba baba n'okwetolola okudda wali ewange nawe wazibu. Olaba ne Google Map yennyini eri mu kuŋŋamba kuba U-turn. Vaayo gwe naawe vaayo Uganda yakwetetenkanya. Kati the other kaka is at 32 million. Now that RAV4 you can get it for about 32 to 35 aweri mu UBF bwayo. Okitegeera nze senga si mafuta dino naku ya mafuta nze mbangula mu kiravu fecho ne yagala wadde kikadde. Waliwo otukange moroka emute making a sense. Gravity is million 32. Hey Gerald, in the morning I told you guys I have been in the field the entire day. I have been in the field. I even told you guys I'll do an evening broadcast today. Let's see how much time they tell us. Google Map has no comparison. One way to you be stuck. I think the traffic officer will just let us go at once and then we go. Can I get a good super custom 2030 in good condition at 38? Why do you be buying a super custom at 38? Buying a super custom at 38 would be a bad investment. I would never encourage you to do that. I would encourage you to use that 38 million to go buy an Alphard. Buy the Alphard from the bond, because 38 I'm thinking you can get an Alphard from the bond. Bwoba tofunye ya bond baleka batadde ndabi omukka maaso gwe muloka ya diesel tebanata kati omukka gubadde gwaki bateka batadde ekimoloka kikuba omukka wali maaso nawe waba omukka ogukuwa hope that we are going. You were beaten. President Lutuwe. Arthur, come and find us in Chikonikawala Lugoba Road. What is happening there? It seems like there is a lot of jam there. Sigenda kujja yeyo. Ngenda kuba wane wannabanja ngo wali ewandege yashuwadiru wajja kutambula. Wandege atewayinza gana kutambula. Awondege. Nenze tonyumiza jamu we Uganda anyiza. So, Simon Baker, don't buy a super custom when you have 38 million. Ask yourself, at 38, what van can I get in the bond that gives me almost the same value as a super custom? And I'm thinking at this moment, it would be an Alphard. The Toyota Alphard would give you almost the same value as a super custom. Probably not as much space, yeah, but enough. I don't know what you're going to use the super custom for, but if you're going to be using it for vans, why don't you buy a drone? You can get a used drone. Which take it, ya private, ngibadde evuga private oba secho. If you're going to be using the car for commercial, ezo milioni 3.8 bazikwatako ne bakuwa drone ya bond. Ne osasula esigadde mwaka nga gumu. Buying it at 32, I'd rather buy a Pajero Bitama ne mmanya lumu nti I have wasted money. Ate Bitama nedda. I was talking to a lady, I think yesterday. She wants to buy an SUV. She has a Kaundo, a Harrier old model, and she has 40 million. And I told her, with your 40 million, all the cars you're going to be buying are going to be used. All of them. Probably the Subaru 2010, that's what you can get. Forester. That's the only SUV you can get with 40 million. Imposing the X-Trail. She doesn't want the X-Trail. She drove it. She didn't tell me why she doesn't want it, but she drove the X-Trail. Then Kaundo, she doesn't like it. She doesn't like the Vanguard. She doesn't like the RAV4. So all the cars that were left are above, actually, even the Kaundo RAV4 are above 40 million. At 40, she can get probably a used RAV4, a used Kaundo. She'll be getting used, but she doesn't want to get used cars. She wants new cars. Kati ate moroka olaba ne Pajero yenyini ya bei mpozi Outlander ate ne Outlander ya 45, I think 45 to 50 million the Outlander. So even the Outlander will not be cheap. So the only cheap SUVs would be a 2010 Subaru Forester. It would be the Mitsubishi Outlander ate na ya 45. Ibera Subaru Forester 2010 and the Nissan X-Trail. Those are the only cars that she can get 40 million and below from the bond. Endala zona ziri milioni 5 6. Should probably buy a Ronaldo. Namagambe milioni 4. Wachi funye chi Ronaldo. Wachi bamba nagatagala muruka nkadde. There is a translator. Sorry guys, I don't know why it does that. Sorry, I don't know why that happened. I didn't intend. I think I should just be disabling it every time, eh? So it translates my words. Muteba kudduka, no rushing. East jam just yabikola bino ono feninga mukuba emiggo njagala fene. So, I know Isaac, you have said we can't be here for 5 minutes. These are 10. Now we have been here for 10 minutes. Kalere would have been better. Kano akantu kano kawanvu nnyo kano. Nene Kalere waba wakutte waba wabi nnyo. This thing is high. Dr. Kambesi je VIP high. Bana buli ampereza message ku WhatsApp Dr. Kamu njirabye. But I've been in the field nga sobole sina wenjira mvuga bwenva mu moroka nga I'm going to meet people. Mvuga bwenvamu. I think today I have done about 100 and I have done 200 kilometers today alone. 200 kilometers mbadde mu field yeyo. So there was no way. Atenga bwenvuga bwenvamu bwenonya abantu. If I want to get a Mercedes-Benz ML350 2013 mode, I have no idea. I'll have to ask for you. Nino kubuza. After I've passed through Muk, now connecting to Chikonikawala, then Lugoba. What about Kuba shortcut? After I was looking for you all in vain, but my aunt is giving me a car with a bad engine. I wanted to see if we can work it out. Which car is it, Isaac? You share to yogereko wano. Never kafuru baffe wano webali. Which car are you getting with a bad engine? Tutandise otambula naye kati bano abafene lwaki bamumixinga. Nyina sente zange wano zinaaliguzeemu kafene naye bamugattamu ebikajjo. Nze sirya bikajjo nako wembeera embi. Ebikajjo bikalubya emba. Njagala fene nga itonde fene onseera naye ng'onsedde naye yonswera mbiraba. So Isaac, Mitsubishi Mitsubishi what? We have to know what engine is in there to see if it's an engine worth working on. Mitsubishi what? Nzisagala mbazi karuba. Anyway, I ate a lot of sugarcane while I was growing up. Jaja yaine ebikajjo mu nnimiro. So I don't like sugarcane. And the other fruits they bateka mbwa akwekwasa. They put sugarcane, a lot of sugarcane under jackfruit. So you end up getting 4 pieces of jackfruit and 10 sugarcanes. So I don't like sugarcane. So Google Map is showing that it's blue. Nenganze ndaba the movement is red. Richard Damwira high. Tutambudde muko. Oyo mukazi oba alina fene yekka. If I buy a car from South Sudan in my names and then come back to Uganda, what's the process? You have to have the car, I think, for 2 years in Sudan. You have to own the car in Sudan for 2 years. When you come back, you can apply tax free. Then you get red number plates. But then you cannot sell that car. When you sell that car, the person that buys it will have to pay the taxes. Okitegeera. Nga tolina fene yekka. Okitegeera. So the person you sell that car to will have to transfer, will have to pay the taxes. Munange no guys, Google Map reads is actually very good. For me, I use it. When I'm going back home, I use Google Maps to predict traffic. Nemanya shortcuts chezo kutwala. What makes 5A engine to float fuel? 5A eri mu moroka ki? 5A eri mu moroka ki? My friend wants to buy a plot in Karaji. What are your thoughts? Karaji is developing. Naye Karaji waliyo gundi. Waliyo private Milo plots. Waliyo private Milo. Because ndabanga Karaji wajuddeyo Kabaka land. Kabaka land simuinaako buzibu, but if you can avoid buying it, you let it be. No good at private Milo. Me, I would recommend Sirya bikajjo presido. Nabirya nyondo za nga nkule. Nga nkola ki? nabirya nnyo nga nkula. My AE100 floats fuel a lot, yet the engine is good. What brings? You're behind me, ranks. So, no Solomon, ate olina okebera nozo oba nozo ziyiwa amafuta mangi. Nozo, it's possible that the nozzles are giving out too much fuel. It's possible that we just have a lot of fuel pressure. Ebitala bye bikola ffe tukola. Sigenda gendayo kangene enviireko wali. You know, I don't know. 5 erimu motoka kyerina, all those engines have at least they have the map sensor. The map sensor, if the map sensor gives the wrong air signals, your ECU is bound to pour a lot of fuel. Banangira bakati olaba ekintu ekirese jam nga kya creativity kyokoli wa fielder kunyigamu wali naffe ne tuyita eno owa ISIS naddamu kemabega ono wa fielder n'ayita wali makkati naye obwongo butusumbuwa kati wa ISIS ayinza okulaga ntayagala kuddako mabega ono agattemu wali oli owa taxi musiru yakoze layini eyokusatu kwegamba Uganda okaaba bwoseka. Also, you need to check your air filter. Yeah, because the car works with air, spark, fuel. If one of those things is not working properly, then you're likely to have either a lot of fuel or to lose power with the spark. You need to check why the nozzles are giving out too much fuel. It's either the map sensor is wrong, okitegeera map sensor bwebeera nga nfu kitegeeza ngenda kuweza signal enfu amafuta gayiikeyo oba air cleaner yazibikira ate nga mwabavuga ezo yingine enkadde temukyusa air cleaner. Omuntu ayinza ovuga air cleaner emyaka 6. Kakati ngende wa nabbanja sigenda wa nabbanja obuzi waliwo wali ebitala by'okubbiri binyiiza kanyambuke wa nabbanja. Nyewe wanabbanja wenjagala okwambuka olwo ne woyambukira kamaleyo wali wanabbanja nabo bazibyewo. Anti President, I've seen there is something that happens. The battery doesn't just die on its own. The battery dies because there is a reason to die. One of the reasons the battery will die is if it's not being charged properly. The second reason why the battery will die is if there is something that takes off the charge and then it doesn't get the charge again. The third reason why the battery will die is if you park your car for extended periods of time. Bw'oparking enye mmotoka yo battery gwako omuliro acid n'asetolinga. Acid bw'asetolinga eba tefudde actually eba yeetaaga kuzuukusa. Ogitwala ne bagizuukusa n'eddamu n'ekola. Okitegeera, but you need to be mundeke bannange temundetera regret. Wanabbanja wabadde wajjudde eno layini yo tennatambula ono wafuso kati atuleetera ebizibu wali badde waliwo abambuka naye tayagala kutambula naye katayagala kukuba serefu. Kyobola abantu mu commercial mu transport business abakopi tebaliyengidde kati abagala okwambuka abalemesezza okwambuka. nze sikamuko waliwo abambuka wali, sikamuko maaso waliwo abambuka wali, tukole ekkubo. Nyina ssebo wa mputtu tasikaamu bya nnyo. Wa mputtu. The kind of traffic jams atamanyi makubo mbeera mpidde era gwoba owedde nzono jamu ono anyiiza kati I think my entire team yamaze dda n'asembayo alabika atuuse kati olaba ono jamu engeri gye omanyi niko I'm going to drive this jam the way you have driven it. I'm going to go to Makerere, go through Makerere when I'm going home, ngende ngweka waala bwe ngweka waala nene kawala eyo nga waakutte Mukama Katonda wange. But then the question is, what's the problem? The entire Kampala is full of one lane roads. Oshtegera, it's full of one lane roads. So I'm asking myself, if we are bringing one lane, what could be the issue that brings jam here? Because if one lane comes from here, another lane comes from Sapolo, another lane comes from the Northern Bypass, yeah? Those are 3 lanes. No, they're actually 4 lanes. There's another lane that comes from the side of Rubiji. If the traffic lights allow 1 lane at a time, and then it's also 1 lane that is entering the Boaise road that goes to Bombo Road, we should be able to move. Because if the traffic lights at the roundabout let go, and the traffic lights at the other junction let go, tuba tutambula. Kachenebuza lwaki tetutambula. And Solomon, I forgot to probably tell you even the oxygen sensor. Bw'obanga emmotoka yeewayo nnyo amafuta, oxygen sensor gikebere, kebera map sensor, okebera ne ku plug olaba ddala zookya, kuba plug zisobola okuba nga tezikyayokya. Okitegeera kate plug bwe ziba tezikyokya, emmotoka ya distributor kebera ne timing yaayo olaba bagira bulungi. N'emmotoka enkadde ezo kati kyazisobola. Emmotoka empya zino nyangu za kudiagnosinga mbutuufu nadde nyina ayita wannabbanja naye wonna aliyiseewo kuba naye zino tezitambula ate ze zibadde zizibyewo. Kitegeeza wali eri ku bbiri ebitala si bye ebikola. Nimwe mulabika pajera akanyirira okalaba kalina obutaala obulabika obulungi naye kati okagulawo ne kalyoka akabonyaabonya gwe nga kalinga ke baasindika katwale ssente zo. Abayi, I don't know oba senga nasigadde enammanvi oba senga kati ndiwa nikuba kati uli wamu wakutte. And you guys that are buying cars, why don't you carpool? Everyone cannot be driving a car. We can't be doing that. That's why we have this jam. We all can't be driving cars. Naye wali maaso tewali muntu ali creative enough kwambuka wali waggulu tutambule. Bonna era beesibye bano beefuula abagenda ewandegeya. Ate batabani bange nabagambe nabo bansange ku mulimu. We have encouraged people to buy cars, but I think it's becoming a liability to this country now. Tutambudde sigenda genda bitala ngenda kwambukira wali. So guys, tomorrow I'll be sharing the story of the 2 inspections I did yesterday. So you need to be there. Tomorrow I'll be doing morning, yeah? No, I cannot be not driving. It's you people that have just bought cars. You park them. Let others buy. Exactly. The rest they should buy motorcycles. This jam is happening because we have told you people that it's okay to buy cars. It's not. Ate wali watambula mu katone ne baddamu ne bakwata. Obula okugisuulawo. At I normally don't be moving at this time. So I never experienced this kind of jam that gets both sides. Normally the jam I experience is the jam that either gets the people that are going to town or the jam that is getting the people that are going home. They are enjoying the jam. Kubakati abo banyuse dda. You see, this is how I was when I did a SETA, a vacuum sensor. Where will you eat from? We will eat. We will eat. You come Chivuga. Abasirikale ndoza ayeka ina n'omuti omungu omusirikale bwagikwatako bwati ng'akyuka timing. Around here we wali akabanda ka pickup zi double cabin ne zi Prado. This is how I was when bad area SETA. I was like this and I totally forgot that I had a broadcast because it was like this ateka te SETA mbadde nyina amagezi mangi wano sikyalina. Just ngenda neka nakakubo kenjagala okwambukira mutebe akazi bimulowooza. Kiraka kyekirese ne jam. Nno ngenda beera sitaaka wano mpite ku bbirirwa mpaka. Neyo sino twakira ekeveyo kuyiwayo ttaka. Omusirikale omulabye avuze akapicha akaswampa. From dusty road to beams of patrol, we break it down, helping every drummer in the town. For the love, for the love, for the love of cause Uganda. Welcome to the road where rubber meets the soul. For the love of cause Uganda. On the streets the story is right. All the new the sun will bright. Toyota, Nissan, Benz or Mazda, we break it down, no propaganda. Every papa's got a tale. Village try to see the scale. We talk the truth, not just a brand. For car lovers across the land. For the love of cause Uganda, we roll. From dusty road to beams of patrol. Remember guys, this is frustrating. Do you know what it means to be in jam from 3:30 up to now? It's almost 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4 hours. Go to the moro katoli productive otambula butambuzi. Era mwebale kulaba broadcast. This is the only productive thing that has happened in the past 4 hours. Because field worker wange namumaze da. Kati waliwo akuba obugombe emabega bebaleeta jjamu wala ifo ky'ogaziya amakubo kabanda ka pick up kali awo waggulu awo on the left waggulu awo waggulu oyambuka awo si weewo nno kali after mama kali after here. Simanyi mpoza ani adayagala okugula Suzuki Swift wano. Someone wanted to buy a Suzuki Swift. This is frustrating. Nekubula okuva mu motoka otambula ogenda obuuza omusirikale azikute okutezaaki. ate tomorrow is running naye zombiri nga gukoye gunadduka enkya ate ennaku zino I think Friday is one of my worst running days. Nziruka neewalula kiri ekimoloka mukiraba kyebooza ekyo ekya white ekyo sikye bayita Nissan Gloria bakiyita ki Nissan Gloria ekyo it's called a Nissan Gloria kya V6 nakyo nemwe wano nze ngenda kuswama sigenda kumala ne bano baba no bakubye indicator ngenda kuswama tugenda kwambuka twagala butayagala kuba kati bwogenda wayoliza obutamala naye bwana wetuyita wano tuba tujja kugattira wali at least kantandika okukola ekkubo jabale baba tugattiremu kokoko tugenda kwambuka wali eyanziza muzeeyi sebo tugattiremu ko twambukeko wali ene yakene byondayi oli wakabi jangu tukole ekkubo jangu kati oli wa pick up tamanyi bintu bya kukola kubo mukolere kuba ekifo ky'okusonseka alemeddwa okusonseka simutegedde bana abantu okwambuka eri waggulu olina kusonsekawo busonsesi oba tekisiba wa pick up atusembya kaliko ensisemu kabadde agirira ati na genda osonseka wali wagundi wayise bagaseewo ate obuzibu alabika ali anti social kuba senga abadde ali social yali badde ayogera n'abo abantu ne bamukolera ekkubo nvaako Rayani nvaako mpulira bubi oredde kati wano ngenda kuswama lwampako omusirikale oyo agenda tukolera ekkubo era onswamye lwampaka sigenda genda yeri ku bbiri wateeka okuba tewatambula eri wateeka okuba tewatambula omusirikale avuddeyo ate wano bwe tuwera abangi abakuba indikeeta ajja batalina kyakkola okugjako tukolera ekkubo kati katulabu waddabo kabini ono oba ayinamu ku maanyi era musirikale yamukoledde ekkubo naye gye tulagayo watambula nga abavaayo bangi waliwo okulowooza nti gy'olaga watambula naye nga n'abaddukayo bangi obalaba abo naleka badduka ku kannabbanja
Okay, man.
kalaya akakubo kano nako bakakoze kaali kabi kano nga byenda babikanga Rayani wabadde mutuufu nabadde nnyina okuswamira wali nabeeno bwe watambula tesasula renti atetegula na pensi wesotinge welodinge
Now the way, give me what I need, what you need, boy, you go away. Now those service, my body, my looks, make we touch them with fire. Now you got me feeling hot, don't suffer laughter, I'm feeling right now. It can go to all of us, tossing, so I'm weak, only one got them with you.
Wadde kabini abadde yeetaaga kufuna lessons kuva gye ndi bwe bati bwe bensonseke ekkubo olaba ng'owasiyenta bwe yeesonsese kuba ote bwe beesonseka teri kuleeta kyejo. So guys, that's my evening. 4 hours spent in jam doing nothing productive apart from this 1 hour that I've spent with you guys. Nothing else has been productive at all. This place actually moves, eh? Like one day is good at moving. So here I would stay on the main road. Ja parking ku Bombo Road yao. Zingine nkole ebirala. Emmotoka naagino nawo kuba kati okwetooloola. Obalaba abasiru bakozesa abantu ensobi agenda n'ayita ekimotoka kye bw'atyo gwe mu kusala. When you divert trying to get out of his way, you can hit a border. Me, I don't just move out of the way, I first stop because you're seeing me. Me, I'm not seeing you. 5, I first pause, then I look in the side mirror. If there are borders, then you find your way. Now I'm wondering what's being jammed the other side. You almost want to stay in town and go later, like at 12 midnight. But even at midnight, there's going to be jam. Like everyone is buying cars. The government should get us trams. Never say what tram. Hey, a tram by on the same routes with cars. But then that means even the trams will be caught by jam. You get it? The only advantage the trams will bring is that a lot of people will actually give up their cars and start taking trams, and that will probably do us very good. Okay, if the person that is calling me is on the broadcast, I am broadcasting. Interrupting. I don't interrupt the broadcast, I don't interrupt my running. Those are two things. The broadcast is very important to me. The running is very important to me. The running keeps me alive. Nelson Chobe, hi, how are you? Wano watambudde nno. Nemmwe minisita bw'anaagoba boda mu kibuga nga tugenda kweyagala. We are going to have law and order. Kati awo balyoke batukuba ebipapula nga biri clean. Teweekwasa nti ate wa boda abaddewo. Kati awo siva ku main no matter what. And the city is dry. You might think everywhere it's dry. Kumbe weru w'ekibuga wafu nnyo. You know, there are times I've sat on a border one way. I've sat on a border before and I felt like it was freedom until the border hits you down on the tarmac. That's when you know there is no freedom. But I've sat on a border and felt like it was freedom. Because about how the city is moving, yeah? You'd actually want to think everywhere should move like this. But I think because we have a very big concentration of traffic officers in town, and probably because most of the cars have now gone out of town. Hi Jolie, how are you? namaze nenzija nadde neerabidde nga kajjamu kye kankola, but I came finally. Nico, are you still on the live? Where have you passed? Because that's where I'm going to pass. Nkubira ku map Kasubi watambula. Okay, Herbert, we shall look, but be ready. You won't get a perfect one. You'll have things to repair. Chichiri gase okirabe kya yellow, oba that is yellow, oba that is cream. Kanchireke kiyingire alowooze nti yanyizeemu. Njagala mukyetege kirina bu indicator bulungi. Those are modified. Akayongezaako nakatunda emitwalo 9 ku kubo, kale nakatunda millioni emu, but I use the drive the thingy bazitata, I use the breakdown to take it to the person that bought it from me. Let me see. Wano wakalu kangende netolole. Wano bwaba wakalu ngenda netolole naye. Mwa guy. Can parking emotoka wano. Let me park it here. I can walk the rest of the way. Omulabi wa boda kyokka omusaabaze yakutte ku mumwa amulesa amutomeze. So guys, it's time for me to say bye bye to you. Let me just park here proper ngene ntambule omusirikale aliwa. Guys, we're parking anga before we bit here. You need to make sure that you tip. You need to make sure that you tip the afande, yeah? To parking irawo moroka yo kubwerere. To parking irawo kubwerere omusirikale omwanga y'akasente. Parking anga before we biti mu kibuga musirikale gwosooka n'owaayo 10. Ryan, ngenda mu meeting kati nze gwolaba tuva mu field file folder ogiraba nkalu kati nyina omulago gwentwalira amabaluwa gano yagenda kukola date 2. Kale guys, kambasiibule kasubiiza okay. Kale kangende ndaba abantu bange mangu mubagayi. I'll see you in the morning. Munzikirize nemebasiibula manya kulinnya nzibuke kuba nkimanya abantu bange baninze already. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Thank you very much. Anti mbuuza Kasubi wano ndiwo ddakiika buddakiika wano wendi ndiwo ddakiika buddakiika kati ngenda tambula ngende ndaba abantu bange bwemalula abantu bange ate nkwate eri Kasubi. But guys, thank you very much for being part of the broadcast. I know tubadde mu kiboozi naye mukikkirize kigenderaawo. Tunanyumya enkya nga mbanyumiza ku moroka ze nakozeemu inspection yesterday. May the good Lord bless you. Ciao.